5 ways to train your mind and soul through adversity from a Stoic perspective, based on Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca. 1. Control what is within your power, accept the rest. It's not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters. Epictetus. Stoicism teaches us to separate external events from our inner response. You cannot control circumstances, but you can control your reactions. Value. You become invulnerable because your strength does not depend on the chaos around you. Practical examples. Focus on your sphere of influence. You can't control people or circumstances, but you can control your thoughts, words, and actions. This is your battlefield. Here you are invincible. Stop wasting energy on what-ifs. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future is a burden. Release it. Reaction matters more than the event. Events are neutral. You give them meaning. Choose your response consciously. Small steps are powerful. You don't need to change the world at once. Manage the details of your day, your routine, thoughts, choices. Over time, these small actions build immense strength. Acceptance frees you. Resistance brings stress. Acceptance brings freedom. Let go of what you cannot control to gain clarity and peace. Exercises. Each time you feel irritation or fear, ask, is this in my control? If not, release it. Choose consciously how to react in difficulties. Panic or act with awareness. Repeatedly choosing the latter builds strength. View emotions as tools, not enemies. You don't suppress them, but decide how to respond. Prioritize what truly matters. Everything else is expendable. Remember, calmness is your superpower. Acceptance liberates energy for what you can change. 2. Adversity is training for the soul. What does not kill me makes me stronger. Nietzsche. Iron is forged in fire, the soul in suffering. Marcus Aurelius. Challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities to develop patience and resilience. Accepting difficulties as part of life strengthens the soul. Practical approaches. Distinguish the controllable from the uncontrollable. Epictetus. Focus only on what you can influence. Amor fati. Love your fate. Marcus Aurelius. Accept everything that happens as part of the universe's grand design. Practice patience through discomfort. Seneca. Everyday minor inconveniences, cues, cold, limitations, are exercises in willpower. Reflect daily. Journal your responses to challenges. Each difficulty is a lesson in self-control. Prepare for the worst, Epictetus. Mentally rehearse difficulties. They will be less painful in reality. Train inner independence, Seneca. Voluntarily limit comforts to learn self-sufficiency. Practice virtue, courage, justice, wisdom, temperance. Apply them in real challenges. Turn obstacles into advantages, Marcus Aurelius. Hardships are paths to growth. Embrace impermanence, Seneca. Difficulties are temporary. This perspective keeps the soul calm. 3. Live according to nature and reason. Live according to your nature. Reason is your chief tool. Marcus Aurelius. Stoics teach us to act rationally, not emotionally. In chaos, calm, rational behavior is your superpower. Principles recognize human nature. We are rational beings created for reason and cooperation. Use your mind to guide decisions and support others. Act with reason, not emotion. Epictetus. Ask yourself, what would reason, not passion, dictate? Accept circumstances as natural. Marcus Aurelius. The world is changeable. You are part of its flow. Know yourself. Seneca. Observe your thoughts and reactions. Self-awareness is the key to living according to nature. Avoid excess and uncontrolled desires. Epictetus. Wish only for what depends on you. Live moderately. Use natural resources wisely. Marcus Aurelius. Time, energy, talents. Focus them on meaningful work. Value community. Seneca. Humans are social creatures. Share knowledge, help others, contribute to the common good. Accept death as natural. Awareness of mortality fosters wise and meaningful living. Practice virtue daily. Courage, justice, temperance, wisdom are the hallmarks of a life in accordance with reason. 4. Inner freedom is more important than external circumstances. True freedom is freedom from passions and fears. Epictetus. You can remain calm even in chaos if you refuse to let fear or anger control you. Invulnerability begins inside. Your beliefs shape your reality. Practical exercises. Distinguish what you can control. Keep a daily log of situations that trigger emotions. Divide them into what's within your control and what isn't. Focus on your reactions. Practice imaginative acceptance. Visualize potential difficulties, loss of job, health, or loved ones. Preparing mentally diminishes their emotional impact. Daily reflection journal. Record thoughts, feelings, and reactions to understand patterns and improve self-mastery. Practice voluntary abstinence. Give up a non-essential desire daily. Sweets, social media, TV. This strengthens willpower. Memento mori. Remind yourself of life's impermanence. Value every moment. Fear loses its power. Practice calm response. Respond thoughtfully to difficulties rather than emotionally. Clarify values. Define core values, honesty, justice, humility, and align daily actions with them. Daily gratitude. Identify 3 things you're thankful for. Focus on positives. Reduce negative influence. Analyze emotional reactions. Examine anger, fear, envy. Understand why you react. Adjust beliefs accordingly. Practice humility. Seek opportunities to admit mistakes, accept critique, help others. Humility builds inner strength. 5. Accept mortality and life's impermanence. You are but a small part of the vast cosmos. Everything is temporary. Marcus Aurelius. Recognizing life's fleeting nature makes fear unnecessary. Accepting death and loss grants a calm, unbeatable mind. Techniques, mental preparation for loss. Daily, imagine losing what you have, not for fear, but to accustom the soul to change. Real losses then become bearable. Recognize impermanence. View possessions, relationships, and even your body as temporary. Appreciate them without clinging. Many daily deaths. Imagine each morning that today could be your last. Live fully without regret. Observe nature. Falling leaves, flowing rivers, passing night. Everything is cyclical. The soul that accepts this is undisturbed by life's chaos. Practice gratitude consciously. Thank for what you have now, knowing it won't last. Learn from the wise. Read and reflect on Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius. Their teachings on death and change are shields for a calm soul. Release attachments. Temporarily give up something you love. Train freedom from dependency. Daily reflection. Contemplate what passed or ended today. If you can face it calmly, your soul learns acceptance. Accept life's law of change. All that is born must die. All that comes goes. Do not fear change. It is natural. Find calm in every breath. When fear or anxiety arises, pause, breathe, and remember impermanence. A soul aware of endings fears nothing. Example from Reddit. You/he who replies. How I learned to live by accepting death. As a child, I feared death constantly. It colored everything in my life. Over time, I learned to ask myself, is what I fear within my control? If not, I focus on what is. I realized that my fear was a desire to live, and I learned to act courageously despite it. Even though fear remains, I act. Courage or fear, only one is within my control. Life offers no easy path. Every day brings chaos, loss, and challenges. True strength lies not in external control, but within. Your mind is your shield, your beliefs, your armor. What depends on you is yours to master. The rest are mere waves on the ocean, incapable of shaking your invincibility. Adversity is not punishment, but training for the soul. Every challenge is a lesson in patience, courage, and wisdom. Live according to reason and nature. Act justly, moderately. Appreciate the present. Engage with others and yourself. Only through inner freedom can you remain unbeatable. Fear and anger no longer govern your mind. Finally, embrace life's impermanence. Understanding mortality and the fleeting nature of all things renders fear irrelevant. Every loss, every change is not an end, but an opportunity to feel the strength of the soul, to practice calm in chaos, and to become invincible amid life's storms. Live like a Stoic, calmly, consciously, courageously. Recognize impermanence. Value every moment. Cultivate inner strength, and you will be unbeatable no matter what happens around you.